So now you have this getting started in brackets code. And what you want to do is kind of ignore it, and you want to create new code and save it somewhere else, because you want to be able to edit it and play around with it. So you're going to copy this whole HTML. You're going to copy it all, copy it, and then you're going to, sorry, I said new, and then there's this untitled page. I'm going to paste it in here, and I'm just going to simply call this index2.html. But I am not going to save it in this getting started folder, because it will get stuck in this kind of like brackets folder system that's in your application. So I have made a new folder called AMD Code Edit. That's where I want to put it. And let's do a new folder actually. Let's do a new folder. I'm going to say brackets editing. So you're editing template, and it's on the desktop. So let's do that. Create and save. Okay. It's kind of weird, I think. Hold on. So now you have that's intact over there, but you want to go back and you have to grab the CSS. So you go select all, copy, and you got to go back to you have to go new. You have to go copy this and save as. Hopefully it'll have the same file. Oh no, it doesn't. See, that's what I mean. Sorry, you put it in there, and then it's style.css. Don't do main.css. No one calls it main.css except for brackets. So I saved that. But notice that there's still something missing, and we won't worry about that for now. We still have to get screenshots. I am going to, hold on. Okay. We'll worry about that in a second. So screenshots we still have to grab. And I'm trying to, hold on. All right. We'll worry about that in a second. So I'm going to we'll find that PNG in a second. So next time you open the folder, let's go actually find that PNG. PNG. Okay. Let's find out where that PNG folder is. Quick edit .png. Where are you? No. All right. Okay. I got it in the getting started folder. Sorry that took so long. So what I'm going to do is simply duplicate this. I found it. I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to make sure that it's in I'm going to make sure that it is in here. Inside here. Okay, and I'm going to call it screenshots again. All right, it took a little while, and I'm very sorry, but I basically have recreated what exactly that and duplicated what you have grabbed from brackets, that template. So leave it alone and do it again. I know it seems crazy, but you want to go duplicate it, and this is the one that you want to edit. Sorry, it's confusing. Editing, edit. Okay, we'll call it edit. So this now leave this, call it just original template, even though it's the second version of the original template. So now you have something, you pulled this code from this brackets, you know, when you downloaded it, it came with it, and that file is embedded inside of the brackets, this thing over here, brackets release thing. We pulled that, we created a new, in brackets, we created a new folder, and we opened it up, and we created a new file, index main, actually turned it into style CSS, and then we grabbed the screenshots. So let's try to find out where all of this stuff is and see if we can grab it. Okay, great. We have grabbed it. We can now edit it. We can now take something and make it our own. This is my own brackets. This is my own brackets. I can now edit this brackets. And yeah, I'm excited. What are all these P's and H's and bodies and all this stuff? You don't have to know what that is. You do have to know that this is HTML. This is the HTML file. I renamed it index2 just to so it wasn't confusing. You need to know that this is the CSS, and you need to know that we now, to references, what used to be called main CSS, now we call it style CSS, so I have to change that. So it references that, and I can see the colors and the pictures and all that stuff. I hope, okay, so I have an issue. I'll be able to figure it out another time, but just for now, this should work without the image, because the image is still embedded. But for now, you can play around with it, and don't worry about the image right now. I'll find another image to put in there, and then we can have fun with that image. So actually, I could do that now while I'm on the phone, and sorry. I will find a turtle, and I'll put that in there, and we'll find some images. We'll grab that. I will save image as turtle. But where do I want to save it? I want to save it in my edit. I want to save it here because I don't want that silly whatever that was screenshot thing. I want a turtle in there now. So I have a turtle. And I want to access this turtle instead of the screenshot. So he was accessing screenshots, quick edit. There's no, I don't want it. I don't want that in there anymore. So because I can edit and play around with it myself, how about this turtle in there? Turtle's in there. Okay. And I'm going to rewrite this and say, there is a turtle here. Let's see if that works. Okay, so I'm making my own versions of this brackets template, and it looks pretty cool. Well, let's see if it looks cool. Sorry, and making sure that it works. You always save it, and then yeah, there's our turtle. So you learned how to get into to save a file, and then resave it as an edit. Is the copy that you need to edit. You learned how to dig into the HTML and kind of change things. Here's P means paragraph. H1 means header. H2 means the secondary header, and then it goes down. It's a little smaller than the main header. And then we can say, hey, what about this? I want an H3 in there. I'm going to do that. This is another headline, but smaller. Okay? And it goes from H1 to H5. You don't need to know this at all right now. You just, you don't know. So, this is another headline, but smaller. So there you go. Brackets editing edit is the folder. We learned how to quickly, I couldn't find the screenshot original photo that they had, so I changed it to another one. I eventually, if I had more time, I could find it and extract it from the brackets download. But yeah, we're gonna get into elements extensions in a moment.